Okay, good day everybody. I had to delete a fair bit of stuff before I could get on here, so I hope everybody's well and feeling good, I think I'm feeling pretty good, considering I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but I still feel pretty good. Oh yeah, I just had to get the dog in from outside. There was a snake out on the veranda, so she was going for this snake. It wasn't very big one, it was probably about, I don't know, two foot long, black one, but yeah, very deadly poisonous anyway, so we don't need them here. It's right out the front here, so I hope it doesn't hang around much. So anyway, let's get a message. Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit Guides, please give us a clear and concise message for myself and for the collective. Please keep myself and the collective protected during, after and beyond this reading. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. All negative energy projections will be returned to sender, dissolved in the ether, or deemed ineffective, however the Holy Spirit sees fit. Taking me a little bit to get my head around things today. Okay, so I've got some word cards out. I'll show you what I've already got out. So I did shuffle these cards and this is how they came out. So we've got inheritance, and then we've got eclipse, and then we've got subliminal acoustic manipulation of the nervous system. Damn. And we have a patent number there if you'd like to check it out. So we've got, you can hashtag patent 6017305. And then we have the CIA. So I don't know what's going on here, but something is written. Okay. We have freedom. We've got watching you, and we've got camera. So somebody's watching through the camera. Could be watching through your device, whichever. So, so they could be. So the inheritance is something to do with work, because we do have occupation here coming out with inheritance. So we do have a rich girl. So whatever the collective does is potentially going to make somebody rich, okay? But somebody wants to eclipse somebody's gifts. So whatever somebody does, somebody wants to eclipse out what someone does, because they do not want to bring any change, because they know that this gift could possibly be bringing some change. So they could be targeting somebody's nervous system here. Now, I know for me, I didn't sleep all night. I don't know about you, but yeah, that could be an indication of not sleeping. Success in love, we have a main male with a house at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what that is, but anyway, so let's see what this manipulation of the nervous system is about. Subliminal, so there's some subliminals going through on what somebody may be even watching, so pay attention to whatever you're watching, like whether it's news or videos, whatever, because somebody's sending subliminal messages through that to affect the nervous systems, and this could be for many. Yeah, but it looks like they're targeting someone's inheritance. Now, your inheritance doesn't necessarily be like a big money stash, right? This can be like what you inherited from your ancestors, and with gift here, that's giving me a good indication as to what that is. okay? The inheritance is what you receive from your ancestors on death, and because I just see the death card here. Oh, and then there's space. Somebody could be caught between realms. What the fuck? Somebody doesn't want something to change. What is this space? Something double-sided. So we've got death, and then we've got space sitting on top here. Death and space. Somebody wants to end somebody's living situation or space, you know. Somebody could be wanting to bring an end to somebody's... I've got a legal situation here, somebody's space. And this could be actually literally where somebody works with occupation here. And this could be something to do with what somebody inherited. Or was, gifted. Something that somebody was gifted. But something's not going to change here. Or they don't want something to change. Because what do we do, collective? Bring about change. So let's have a look, see what's going on with this nervous system. Sad news is in reverse. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, because, you know, continued bad news, you know, that's going to affect your nervous system, right? Over the top, continuous letdowns, continuous, like, you know, attacks, yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling it. Okay, clarify the CIA, please, Spirit. So, okay, thank you, Spirit. So, this is, this could be this, because the CIA here are watching, right? This is what it looks like. Watching through camera. So they're probably watching them right now. That there is no change in somebody's nervous system, even though there's been multiple attacking the throat chakra. There's been multiple attacks to the collective here. You know what I'm talking about, right? Damn. And that's what I was feeling last night too. Whilst I was going to sleep, I was getting a big pressure right here, like just pushing on the third eye, right? I don't want us to see. So yeah, this is trying to eclipse out somebody's inheritance, which is the gift, right? By multiple attacks, multiple difficulties, spaces. Like for me, I've been like having to move, start again, move, start again, move, start again, move, start again, over and over again, right? And so that attacks your nervous system, you know, like because you start, you know, you're in that fight or flight mode all the time, you know what I mean? With multiple, so yeah, this is the journey. Written, so the journey, oh, there could be an end of a cycle on this journey, right? Well, that'd be nice. So they're finding there's no change, there's been no change on the collective's journey here. Congratulations, collective, that you've kept your cool and you've got to this state. Actually, the written be bringing freedom. It's like having to go through all these hoops and hurdles and, you know, like on the obstacle course, over and over and over again, like a treadmill, has not changed someone here, has not changed or affected somebody's nervous system. I think it has, but it's almost like it comes full circle, like you go through all the motions and all the, you know, like on the journey, because this is where we learn to recalibrate over and over again. It just like strengthens. I don't suppose that happens for everyone, but collective here. And that's part of the gifts, that's the gifts. This eclipsing out and having to start again has not brought a change on this journey to the collective's stamina, I'll say. For the journey, and the CIA might watching. House, yeah, endings. And did I not say, you know, like starting again over and over and over again, you know, with the house falling every time. The house fall, house crash. Expectation, good lady. Oh. So the expectation is the good lady? And this is a very calm energy. No thief, no authority, a marriage. Somebody's glowing, like, we've got marriage here, right? And thief in reverse with the official person in reverse. That somebody might want to have a partnership with somebody because they see that somebody's not sick. There's good news here. They see that somebody's not sick. Somebody wants a partnership. This is glowing. This is giving me like, this could be the collective. Either way, take it as it resonates, whether masculine or feminine, right? One person here is glowing and somebody else might want to come into somebody's auric field. See how he's coming in behind her, and it looks like it, see how there's this glow going around the two? So I feel that one of the people, I feel that the feminine here would be glowing. This guy's coming in behind and getting in the auric field of the feminine. Vice versa, it can go, you know, whichever way. You know, there's no gender in the tarot. So somebody wants to come into the collective's energy because they've watched somebody's journey. And they may want to come into the energy, like they want to be in the auric field of the collective. They want to be in the limelight or in the... They want to be in that energy too. And they want to they want to be in the collective's energy. The expectation is a good lady. Okay, so somebody's watched somebody's journey, and from occupation, inheriting the gift, they see the collective as being rich in, I heard resources, but in spirit, it is in spirit, gifted. So, And there could have been like multiple hurdles to try and eclipse out somebody's gifts, because somebody's gift is their actual energy. You know, to distort somebody's gift, which is the energy they hold within themselves. So there's been multiple obstacles put in the way, and with the house in reverse here, that could be part of the obstacles. But there's been no change in the collective's energy, in their, you know. So the expectation that this person is a good person because they've held the energy of God, good, which is good, goodness. God is good, right? You know, it's holding the energy of grace. That's the word. But somebody, it might, the journey and the loss of the stability. Yeah, so let's get some tarot on this. So somebody might be wanting to communicate with somebody. Okay, and could damn well be somebody from the CIA. Because the CIA is here. Let's just like pull a card on that by itself. CIA, why is that here? Right? Manipulation of the nervous system. It's like somebody's put somebody. Oh wow, shit. Okay. Hold that. It's almost like saying, shut up. Somebody wants to bring an offer. Shut the fuck up. Give you voice. Hang on, got two more, Danny. These ones have landed face down, but we'll have a look at them. The missed opportunity of the devil is in reverse. Somebody might not want me to bring this message. Baby, I've been watching you, watching everything you do. And I just can't help the feeling someone else is stealing you away from me. That is such a weird song, isn't it? You know, it's like a stalker singing. Oh, slipping away from me, watching everything you do, you know, like, what the fuck? Who wrote that song? Who is that sang that song? Who wrote that song? They must have been a stalker. Right, so somebody doesn't want to miss an opportunity. They're holding back, giving an offer. They might want something in writing, so just be a little bit careful here, because somebody, you know, it's written, it's got written in here, and then it's got freedom. This is almost like giving me a ticket of leave. It's like that's what I heard. It's like a ticket of leave. Somebody's earned their freedom. Wow. Yeah. This is pretty crazy. This is pretty wild. Written freedom. We manifest what we want, right? It's always been in my manifestations is freedom. Queen of Pentacles, stability, independence, judgment. So collective. Oh, goodbye, an emperor. We have an emperor. You may be seen as an emperor, not being left out in the cold. Not anymore. We're going to have massive. This is like plenty of resources here. And sunshine. Happiness. Happiness, resources and sunshine. This is what we're heading for, collective. And why? Because we've proven and earned our stripes. Knight of Pentacles. Through all the conflict. But be careful, there might be an offer here that's going to bring conflict. Now this, I felt, came out yesterday, so this could be why we've got this Four of Pentacles here as well, telling us to hold back a bit. Okay. What is this? Don't throw any more obstacles in our way, please. It's not over. Damn. So, collective, they do see that you've earned your stripes, but they're still going to keep going. Hermit, stay quiet. I'm not even sure I'm going to release this video. Maybe down the track. Maybe I'll hold on to it for a bit. Somebody might need to move location for work. There is an offer, but it might not be what somebody really wants. Okay? You might be told to move for work, but it might not. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. There is a burden here in reverse. Somebody might be wanting to relieve somebody's burden by offering work, but somebody would have to move for this work, and that might not be what somebody really wants. But there's no burden here. This could be somebody trying to relieve a burden. So somebody could be coming towards someone's occupation here, somebody's work, right? To offer something, a gift. But there's no change. There's no sadness, but there's no change. There's no burden, but there's no change in something. With the house in reverse and the journey. But there's no change in direction, the path. Someone's not changing somebody's not changing their perspective or changing their path, their way. So this could be an offer to try and get the collective to change something. But the collective's going no. And they're not sad about it. Losing a house. So it's almost like a do this or we'll take this away from you, that kind of thing. Ugh, this is not really what somebody wants. Somebody wants somebody to move away from their work. They want to take their gift. What's your gift, collective? What is your gift? Somebody wants to take it away. It's almost like they want to eclipse somebody's inheritance, and what somebody's inheritance is their gift, right? So somebody's threatening to take somebody's space away, like again, somebody's house, somebody's stability, their freedom is stability as well, right? But somebody's not saddened by that, and they're not going to change. Whether somebody takes their house or not, and this is what they're seeing. This is like somebody who stays in their energy with the good lady here, the expectation of a good lady. Well, this is what they expect. So in somebody coming towards the collective with an offer, so that you will change direction, possibly move away from your work, whatever it is you do, and which is your gifts. Oh, it's almost like they're threatening to take away a gift, which could be the house or the stability, in order to change your direction, and that could be your occupation, which you inherited. Somebody wants, this is like a bribe. It's like, stop doing that and we'll leave you alone, basically. But it's not over. Somebody may be retreating into hermit because of this conflict. So let's have a look here. So let's have a look to see what is this missed opportunity. Yeah, it's like saying you can have freedom if you, the devil in reverse and the Four of Cups. It's like they're saying you can have your freedom written, and this would be like a signed, like sign an affidavit, you know, like affidavit, is that the right word? You know, like sign an agreement. Somebody wants somebody to sign an agreement. Someone's got a new perspective or stuck. There's a new perspective on missed opportunity here. Clarify the devil in reverse. A decision needs to be made about the devil in reverse. Collective. You could be the devil in reverse. It's the opposite of the devil, a good lady. The expectation of a good lady. So this is what they expect of the collective. So they may expect a good lady to sign, it could be signing on, it's like signing something for freedom, or signing away freedom, to stop. It's like signing something to be left alone. King of Wands, clarify. King of Cups. So we've got a King of Wands, King of Cups here. This is like giving me like writing someone's freedom as well. Writing freedom, that's manifestation, right? That's manifesting freedom. The gift. Holding back, Four of Pentacles. So we've got a King of Wands and a King of Cups. Four of Pentacles. What is this holding back? Sovereignty. Holding back sovereignty. Independence. Holding back independence. Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody's codependent, so they want juggling in reverse. It's like a codependency. Whatever this is, it's not freedom. We have a High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. The Pentacles, holding back the Pentacles. This is like a threat, right? Or a bribe, you know, like, yeah, and look, I just had that in reverse and I put it back in the deck and it just had to pop out there in the upright, so balancing something. Somebody juggling the decision, I feel, to be codependent. This could make, so there could be an offer here that could, and it might be like a written something to be signed, but it will make somebody, you know, codependent. Queen of Wands in reverse. So somebody's juggling the decision, a decision between codependency, because that's not real freedom, is it? To be left alone. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Poverty. That's a lot of cards here. So, the Knight of Pentacles is offering a pentacle. There's no love in this situation. We have a Two of Cups in reverse. For a new beginning, to walk away. Somebody's been offered their freedom to walk away from maybe a love partnership. This is like a bribe, like somebody saying, I'll give you money if you walk away from, it could be their occupation, or it could be like a love interest here. So somebody's been offered freedom and money perhaps, but this is like a codependency. If they move away from partnering with someone, shit. And then they'll have abundance. It's like a bribe, right? Otherwise they will stay in conflict. Clarify the Five of Wands. Hold back from codependency. And you will be given if you walk away from a partnership, there'll be abundance. And no more swords, so no more fighting with these swords, these battles, these obstacles for resources. It's like a constant battle for resources and stability, right? And this is like an offer walk away or move away from possibly a love situation. Well, that love could be somebody's occupation, right? Four of Swords in reverse. This could be somebody not trying it. Somebody's not ending something. King of Swords. Somebody, it's not over. King of Swords. This King of Swords keeps coming out, right? Or, yeah, I don't know who this King of Swords is, but maybe it's from somebody from the CIA, somebody that's watching. It's official. They're not going to give up. They're going to keep causing the obstacles and the move away. Move into calmer waters. The Hermit. The Hermit. So somebody's expected to go into Hermit. Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. Page of Cups in reverse. No new love. This is Hermit. Being isolated. No new beginning, no new love. Move to calmer waters. Isolated. So, collective, have you been through so much? What to do, what to do, what to do. Here we have the truth. Spirit says that's the truth. And there's the Magician, the manifestation. Because if it's written, right, if you sign a contract to say you'll do this or do that, that's a manifestation. But we say written freedom. It's like a trade-off for freedom. Yeah. So they could also be holding back somebody's like welfare benefits or something. Somebody's codependent here. Two of Pentacles. Juggling. To juggle somebody's. This is part of the instability. It's like saying we will. Oh shit. It's like saying we will let you have this, but only if you give up that, which is their gift, their love, their partnership, their occupation, the inheritance. The inheritance is the gift, right? But it's also could be a love, like could be, because we've got a King of Wands and a King of Cups here. Shit. The expectation. So they expect somebody just to move into Hermit. Someone's not going to sign away their freedom, they're going to move into Hermit. But is that freedom? King of Pentacles. Heartbroken. Sabotage. Heartbreak and sabotage. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please, with the Page of Cups in reverse. This could be no new beginning with the King of Pentacles. Start. That's like a price to pay, right? This is like offering somebody work, or, you know, like allowing somebody to work and use their gifts, but they have to do it in isolation to be successful. It's like they're not allowed to have love. If they want the love, they don't get the resources. This is so crazy. It's like saying this is, you either have love or you have nothing. You have no resources. No, you either have the resources or you have the resources, but if you choose love, you'll be forever in poverty. That's what this is saying. And so they want somebody to sign away their freedom to choose. To like sign away and say, I'll have this or I'll have that. I will have riches and abundant resources, or with no love. Or you have love with no resources. That's crazy. This is the threat. Okay, Empress. We have an Empress here who's stopping the Three of Cups. The Knight of Swords is in reverse, and then we've got the Three of Cups. Stopping the movement, not being left out in the cold. This Queen of Wands could be a third party in a situation. Who could be holding someone back. This could be holding some masculine back, this King of Cups or King of Wands. Either or both. It could be one person. It's not giving me that, no, this is two people. And we've got three kings here. Four kings are on the table. The four kings are on the table. The King of Swords is the only one in reverse. And this is the one who is possibly making this offer. This is an offer of abundance and no love. Or you have love with no abundance. Fuck. Oh my God, Empress. This is what is being presented to an Empress here. This is like blackmail, right? This is, or a bribe. To be with, this could be an Aquarius, this King of Swords. It's like this King of Swords is like, you be with me or you have nothing. Real. They want somebody codependent. So let's see if we can see who these kings are. Why have we got all these kings here? Who's this King of Wands for a start? Who's the King of Wands? I've just seen the Father card. Who's the King of Wands? A Taurus. Who is the King of Cups? A father figure. So who is this to the collective? Someone in the Shire, a Cancer. This is a Cancer in a Shire. Possibly could work for a Shire. The Shire's, I don't know why the Shire's there. So that could mean a group. So we've got a Taurus and a Cancer. So who's the Queen of Wands that's codependent, or they want the Queen of Wands to be codependent? Corruption. CCC, is that correct? I'll put that back if it comes out again. That's the Crimes Commission, right? Yeah, it came out again. Just wanted to come out. But this is corruption. Holding back sovereignty. Holding back on someone's freedom. This is keeping someone trapped. So these two energies may be working together, right? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Scorpio. We've got Aries and travel here as well. But I'm going to put them back. If they come back out again, they come back out again. What about the Page of Pentacles? Blackmail. Did I not say? Blackmail. This is like somebody saying, I will give you this pentacle if you withdraw your love for someone. This could either be for the Scorpio, or this is the Scorpio doing this. Or somebody's saying this to the Scorpio. It could be this Queen of Wands that's holding some of this corrupt person here that is codependent and holding them back. Because that's actually got the Four of Pentacles there, holding back the Pentacles, right? They could, this Queen of Wands, corrupt person, could be saying to a Scorpio, I will give you this if you give up your love or partnership with, maybe the collective. Well, the Empress is here, right? This is about the Empress. Okay, and then you can have your freedom. If you stay, oh wow. If you stay away from the Empress, you can have your freedom. You can have a new beginning and go to calmer waters. You can go, you can have your freedom. Wow. But it's something to do with this Taurus father in the background and this Cancer in the Shire. So they could be officials in a community. Raining again. I was just about to go out and do work again. I'm going to have to go earlier, I think. I have to go when it's clear early in the morning to do my work, because it always seems to rain around this time and then it sets in for the rest of the day. Well, that's the pattern at the moment. Okay, so let's have a look at this conflict. So this could be causing a lot of conflict, or this offer is to prevent some conflict. So clarify this resources. So somebody's been offered like unlimited resources. And then we have Libra here. Libra could also be justice. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. the conflict. So somebody is conflicted about the resources or the love here. Alright? Clarify the, we've got police resources. So something about police resources and conflict. Somebody doesn't want to be using any police resources. So there's something to do with the balance of power and the police resources. So this King of Swords must be the police, or we've got to see on Ali here, for Christ's sake. Like, that's like, this is like major influence here. So somebody may have signed, written something to gain their freedom here, and to be assigned maybe unlimited resources. Somebody's going to receive unlimited resources if they leave a love situation alone and move away to calmer waters, right? King of Swords, clarify the King. This is not over for a King of Swords. Somebody's uncle is a King of Swords. So somebody's uncle could be in the police. Okay, the Hermit and the Page of Cups in reverse. A mother. In Hermit. No love. Page of Cups. No love, no new beginning for a mother. Clarify the King of Pentacles and the Star. So the mother is the Empress here. Collective. A brother. King of Pentacles. Could be an Aquarius. So we've got an uncle, mother and a brother. That's for the Page of Cups. Aquarius. I said Aquarius, right? No love. Very strong Aquarius here. There could be a couple of Aquariuses. And Earth tone. Somebody who's about the money, right? Holding back independence. Sorry, I'm actually just like trying to study this and trying to conflict with police resources. Codependency. codependency. This is like a messy situation, but somebody may have, like written something to, so somebody may have chose the resources. Well, this is still an offer that's been presented. Could be that somebody is being paid off to stay away from somebody. To avoid some sort of Ten of Swords and to avoid conflict. To keep an instability. Like keep the peace, basically. So this is like the officials paying someone to stay away from somebody to keep the peace. And somebody's chosen to take the resources over their passion or their love. And I feel that they have signed something. Somebody signed something. But what is the Four of Swords in reverse? Like this uncle, something's not over with the King of Swords. Let's see. I'll try this one. What is this that's not over with this King of Swords? Spying. So, and we've got watching you and camera. Spying. So somebody's still spying. A King of Swords. So this is the police. But this could be somebody's uncle that is in the police. Well, somebody's uncle's still watching. Yeah, that's the truth, look. But somebody's seeing there's no passion. Yeah, somebody's watching someone to see that they're not like reneging on their agreement. Like no passion, like no Wheel of Fortune, which is their destiny. My goodness, this is crazy. So can you clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Two of Cups, please, Spirit? Tower. Major Tower. The Star. This has caused a devastation. Clarify the Star energy, please. The offer. Somebody could be offered a star position. What is this Page of Pentacles, please? Heartbroken. Well, they're not. Heartbreak. Sideways. Blackmail. So this is something to manipulate somebody's. So this is to cause heartbreak, to manipulate somebody's nervous system. To have no love is to manipulate somebody's nervous system, right? Clarify the Three of Swords. Tempered. Untempered heartbreak. Like continuous heartbreak. over and over and over again. It's like torture, right? Somebody's had this torture, and it could be this Scorpio. Untempered heartbreak. Or the Scorpio may have been paid to inflict untempered heartbreak on a star energy desire. Desire, untempered heartbreak. Clarify the Two of Wands. Stability. Somebody wants stability. So somebody wanted the resources because they wanted stability, so they agreed to do that. They took the resources and the stability, as they desired stability over love. Four of Wands. Yeah, they signed a contract for their stability. Wow. Three of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Bad news. Someone being left out in the cold. Empress. Moving to calmer waters. Chariot. So somebody got in their chariot and moved to calmer waters. They have a celebration. So that was a celebration for this group, that somebody just moved on then. So they managed to get rid of somebody away from the Empress. And this could be and this could have been implemented by this King of Swords in reverse, who is somebody's uncle, an Aquarius brother and mother. Worked with the police, the justice system. This is corrupt, and a corrupt Queen of Wands. And also we had the Taurus father and the Cancer in a Shire. So all these people work together to blackmail the Scorpio to move away from an Empress. And they're still watching that this person keeps their contract, doesn't renege on their contract. And this is all designed to affect somebody's nervous system and eclipse out their gifts in their occupation, their inheritance, what they inherited, what they do in their occupation. So that could be the love as well, what they love to do, what they are passionate about. So the justice system were willing to use their resources to do this. Well, this is pretty high up though. This is the CIA here, for Christ's sake. Like, for why? It's over. There's the offer to end somebody's gift. There will be no victory. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles to the World card here, please, Spirit, and the victory in reverse. Somebody missed an opportunity. Justice. Somebody may. Oh, hang on. Maybe this didn't work. Because is this contract over? And it's got like the justice system missed an opportunity. What is this? Clarify the justice. Someone's not getting what they want. They're not getting their ships coming in. Somebody's not getting what they want. Clarify the world. Clarify the world. Judgment. They're under judgment for doing this. Queen of Wands is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Walking away. So this person could be walking away from this contract. Thief in reverse. The Sun in reverse, someone been exposed. Because, you know, that's corruption, right? That's manipulation. That's blackmail. King of Wands. Exposed. It's a big burden for this person. So this is the King of Wands. This could be a Taurus here. A Taurus father figure. Or it doesn't have to be a father figure, but it's a head of something. Could have been somebody who, you know, like, this could have been somebody who motioned this idea. Okay, clarify the Six of Wands in reverse. High Priestess. So it didn't work. We have a High Priestess. Yeah. This was to stop a High Priestess. End the High Priestess work. Manifestations. So we've got, look, we've got the Death, the Nine of Wands, and the Magician. So this is to stop. So we've got the High Priestess and the Magician here. So that's what this is about. Shush, Luna. Sorry. So this is to end a High Priestess and a Magician. So that's like twin flame energy, you know, these two together, they manifest the world. And we've got the Knight of, it's a slow moving knight here with the Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving knight, right? And the World card, shh, Luna. Just a minute, I'll just pause for a moment. So, with nothing coming in here for somebody, the missed opportunities, we have with justice here. It's not. Somebody's made an offer to maybe elevate someone, but it hasn't worked. Somebody walked away from the Seven of Swords. They put the High Priestess under judgment on the platform, to wound and end their manifestations. Now this can be these two people that were kept apart, but somebody was, it might not have been that, somebody might have just signed a contract to actually cause endings for somebody. That could have been someone was paid to just continuously cause endings for somebody. For the High Priestess, Empress here. So that they stopped, so that they would stop, cause endings, wound, to stop manifesting, stop using their gifts. So someone was paid to constantly inflict hardships and obstacles on somebody, and this could have been, but it came out as blackmail, so somebody was blackmailed to do that. They signed a contract for their own stability to wound somebody continuously, so that they stopped manifesting, stopped using their gifts, which was their occupation. But in this, somebody's got nerves of steel. And somebody's still watching because there's been no change to the gifts. Somebody is not saddened. Somebody was not affected by the journey and still not. They're still a good person, even though they lost their house or their stability. It hasn't changed their actions, their occupation, and using their gifts. It was designed to. So somebody was blackmailed to actually try and stop someone using their gifts. And they did it for their own stability. It's like a bribe, right? And so somebody's still watching this uncle, Aquarius energy, which is this cold person, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords in reverse, is still watching that somebody is sticking to their contract and staying away, or now to stay away from the Empress. Someone's got a new perspective on this. They are burdened about someone not being in their head. So somebody's not in their head about it, so something here didn't work because somebody is still using their gifts. They weren't clipped out. And so now they've got a new perspective, and it's burden. It's a burden for someone because all this drain on the system, on police resources, has not been affected. Have not been effective, right? And it was, it could have been implemented by a Taurus and a Cancer and maybe a Queen of Wands in reverse, who presented this offer of control. Someone's got a new perspective on this now, on the burdens of police resources. Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. The Nine of Wands is in reverse. Someone was very passionate about it, wounding this person and stopping them from manifesting. And somebody could be very somebody was very adamant about this.